Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to the Archives YouTube. Today we're going to be checking out this game I found in my Steam library called Feed All Monsters. It looks like a cute little line puzzle game, and we'll see if this kitsune's brain can get to the end of the levels. I don't know how many levels there are. In the store page previews, I did see one of the pictures said level 121. We'll see if we get that far, and we'll see what kind of cute monsters there are. A game where you feed the monsters instead of fighting them. That's new. But we are going to check this out, and maybe the whole stream will be this, and maybe I'll swap over to a different game. We will see. Give me a second. Sorry. It's extremely cold in Florida right now. For some reason, it's like 26, 28 degrees. Outside, we had an extreme cold and wind warning last night, and we have another one tonight. And so with the heat on, it's kind of dry in my house, so it's messing with my throat and my nose. So I'll be drinking a lot more water during this stream than usual. Like that. But let's play some monster line game. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 areas. Let's see how many levels are in each area, I guess. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? Okay, so there's like 30 maybe in each level. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. Let's feed all monsters. Meet Melanika. She can only throw one food at a time, but runs really far. She will teach you the basics of playing Feed All Monsters. Okay. That's an angry butterfly. Now click the spawner. Okay, so she has 7 movement. She can move 7 spaces. Okay. By pressing 1 on the keyboard. Aww. Wait. Ah, I see. You need to be fed 3 times? Glutton. I just threw him a piece of sushi, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, hold on. I don't want to overfeed him. No, it looks like that's the path. He'll get fed in extra time, I guess. Oh no, he doesn't get one because he only throws 1 at a time. No. I can't go through them. I can't go through there. Why am I already getting stumped? Why am I stupid? So I have to get if I try to go up that way, I won't be able to get to any of the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because then I can't get him. Why am I stupid? Why am I not getting here? Can I do this? No, I can't. How am I supposed to... Oh, there we go. Okay. You fed so many grassland schmitters that this is cause for a celebratory photo. They're stabbing a burger. Why is my throat not... Well, you might not be able to spot the schmeater yet. You probably will be able to smell them. Their pink antenna emit a delightful fragrance that smells like cotton candy. I actually don't like cotton candy. It's just pure sugar is too much for me. Ah! Why was that one simpler? I feed you 3 times. That one was simpler. Feeding more than the required amount is no problem. I already learned that. There we go. What is this thing? It was like a porcupine potato. There's a cute 3-eyed dog. There we go. Grassland doggus. Grassland doggoos are very agile. Doggoos are very agile in short bursts. Once they have their snack, they retreat for their nap. Aww. Marius? These are interesting names. Just saying. He's not agile as... They even spelled it wrong! They spelled it different here! Devs? He can carry a lot of food. Why are we getting number 3 before number 2? He carries 3, so he might as well go there. Okay. I missed what that said. It said something about right-clicking. Get 1 hint. I don't need any hints. Not on this level, at least. But it's good that it looks like it like, accumulates your hints. Not that I hope you wouldn't need more than 1 hint per thing. Okay, I think I see. No, How? Okay, hold on. Hold on. So, that would probably be the best way to get that. But he still needs 2. So I need to go there and there. You know what? Can I swap? Hold on. Can I swap where they spawn? There we go. Okay. That's what right clicking was. Because I don't think they can swap, they can cross paths. No, they can't. Okay. Why am I already stumped? Because I'm stupid, that's why. I just am not the smartest kitsune. That's not what I want. That's not the hint I want. That's literally the only hint you're gonna give. That's not helpful. Because sure, I understand where the spawns are. I need to understand how I get both of these guys. Because I can't go through them. I can't go through his lines. Why am I stupid? You know what? No, because that's not enough still. This path doesn't give me much to work with. Also, why are we feeding the monsters? That I'm interested in. Why am I feeding the monsters? Shouldn't they not be able to gather food on their own? Because it's still not enough for him. Instead of that, then... Oh, there we go. There we go. I missed that she still had a movement. Is that a weird pig bug? Pig peel bug? He needs 4. Nope. He goes here. There you go. Goopy. Little slime. There you go. Not quite. Okay. No. No. So it has to be... Oh, I think I see. No, I don't see. Hold on. And then... There we go. Iggles? I don't know how to say that. Ah! Peanut! Hi, Peanut! Hi, Peanut! Hi, Peanut! Hi, Peanut! How are you? I'm gonna give a shout out. I don't think anyone's here, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway. Hi, Peanut. How are you? I'm not cute. Fuck. While they appear clumsy and playful, appearances can be deceiving. When it comes to getting food, they can reach astonishing speeds. He finally got out of bed. You know, sometimes that's okay. Peanut! What? Al? What the hell was I doing? She's gonna have to go around this way. No. She's the only one that can reach him. I'm not cute! This is Feed All Monsters. I think I got it through the Yogscast Jingle Jam one year. The charity bundle. But it's just like a line puzzle game. I thought it'd be interesting to check it out today. But my brain is not good with puzzles. So I'm kind of failing. What if I put her here? And then we put him here. That should work. There we go. There we go. Munchie. Munchie. More food and faster than Amorous. Okay. Why is she number 2? Why did we unlock 3? It's before 2. Alright. Whatever. So 5 and she carries 2. Okay, it's all... okay. I lost track of what I was doing. I don't really need all 3 of them for this. Okay, so you don't have to deploy all of them. That's good to know. We do that. Did you just throw a pizza at this thing? I saw this one in the demo. He goes up there, and she goes there. That one's in the Steam store preview. Does that count just like that? No, it doesn't. Okay. That's fine. No, it's not fine. Okay. Hi, Fragment. How are you doing? Let's see. She feels like it'd be best doing that, but I need to get 2 on him. That's really the only way to get him fed completely, is having Marius there. Munchie has to go down this route. So how do I... Oh, I see. I was almost stupid. For no reason. Flans. Flans's roots reach deep beneath the ground where the best water is. This makes them reluctant to move from the warm sunshine, but who can blame them? Flans. Oh, my brain. You have to feed that one. I think the only one that can reach these that one will be that. And then you got that. There we go. Look at this pig bug, Peanut. Kind of cute. Let's see. Do that. Nope. Pig bud. Let's see. That's probably the only place he can go. Hi, Saitan. Welcome back. How have you been? I'm being brain dead. That's gonna be the only one they can do. And you can't go further down to get that 3 again. Actually, no. We can do this. No, never mind. We can do that. There we go. Actually, no. Alright, no. It went weird for a second. I thought there could be more than one person on a platform. Like, no, wait, that doesn't make sense. That won't work. No, never mind. He goes here. And then this one here. There you go. Brain. I can really only hit him once. I can get him twice. There's 4 different spots I can spawn in. There you go. Ah! So we can get those two like that. But I wouldn't be able to get him fed. Let me see if this works. I don't. No, I won't. Because I'd only be able to do that. There we go. I can just do that. There we go. Why does the plant need so much food? It's a plant. I did that without even paying attention to what I was doing. I was not paying attention. There you go. Piggies. Piggies. Many piggies usually appear in herds. They lie quietly in the grass and let themselves be warmed by the sun. They're cute. Good pig bug. We can do the... No, we can't do that. Hold on. He has to be the one to feed this one, though. No. There you go. Slime. So only 3 spawn spaces. That somewhat works. No, that doesn't work. He needs one more. There you go. Slimes! The slimes on this island are extremely peaceful creatures. There are only two things they need: plenty of food and undisturbed wobble time with their friends. He looks so cute. Oh. Royal slime. He's angry. Do that. There you go. Get fed, idiot. Minecraft cake, hamburger, pork belly, mushroom. What? I can't tell what that is. Empanada. Burrito. The size and age clear make it the leader of the slimes, but no one can remember where the crayon actually came from. Oh, he ate a king. He ate a king and took the crown. So that wasn't too bad. I almost got stumped on only 2 of them. Oh, little ghosties. Hi. And more pigs. Why is this boiling mud? I'm concerned. No, that does not work. There you go. They're cute little ghosts. Devil creature? And more angry butterflies. What the hell are these supposed to be? Ghost bushes? Okay. No, that won't work. That should be... Yep, there we go. More slimes. No. No, because I'm cutting off that whole path. No. That seems like the most reasonable one. But he can't go very far. And doing that just blocks off the only path he can go. Or the only path back over to that guy. I can't do that. No, that can't work. I can do that. That doesn't give me a lot of room to work with for him. Oh, here we go. I think. No. I had it for a second. No, because I can't cross. I can't do that. I can't. That only hits him once. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Ugh. So she does have to go. Well, what if we do that? There we go. Okay. Did she just dab? Crossing mud tiles costs an additional speed. Why is the mud boiling? Oh. There we go. Dark Forest Schmeaters. Schmeater. Doggo! Orange doggo. Nope. No, nope. There you go. I don't know about you, but I don't think mud should boil. That way. I don't like forcing me to go through the mud. He can basically only go to one. Do that. No, that does not work. Hold on. There we go. That gets those guys. And then she goes this way. Perfect. Goobies! They're called goobies! Not much is known about the goobies that reside on some of the islands. The biggest mystery, however, is how they can hold onto the food they consume. You're looking at that taco. Or is that that might be a hot dog. Okay, now. Dark Forest goobies. Oh, they only need 3? I thought they needed 6. I guess they don't eat as much as normal slimes. As grassland slimes. This is a shitty... This is shitty. We could do that. No, he needs to hit that one. That's enough for that one. No, then I can't. There's no way she can feed him 5 times. Okay, we do that. There we go. There we go. Ads are gonna start in 30 seconds, chat. Ow. That hurts. Let's see. Okay, so no. No on that. Maybe like that instead. Then he can do that. He can get that one. Doggo. Doggo needs 6. We can do that. Not quite. Okay, hold on. No, won't let me do that. There's no other way to get over there. She's the only one that can do that. Now leaves that one too few. Oh wait. There we go. Throwing pizza and burgers at these monsters. They must not have a very healthy diet. Do that. Do that. And... oh. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Go back that way then. There we go. Forest Doggus. Love the edge of the forest with its sparse undergrowth because the thick brush in the deep forest isn't good for their fur. He's got a dumpling. Give me the dumpling, please. I love those things. Mold. Okay, that's mold. Reduces food by 1. Ugh. That's not good. So it needs to be her to go through. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Pyro. No, not enough. Oh, that's not. Do that. And then she has to go that way. I have no food. Can I do that way? Because he can't make it no matter what, so it has to be the other two. That's not enough. And she can't go through the mold or else she doesn't even have any food. I need to hit it 3 times. Alright. There we go. I don't know why I wasn't getting that. Welcome back from ads, chat. Why is there so much mold? Get those 2 out of the way. That's done. She can do this. What? Oh. Okay. That's not good. Can only be hit once from this side. That would hit those 2. No, I wouldn't. His best bet is being here. Can't go through there. Because that would leave her with no food. So that doesn't help us. That doesn't help. Really. Because that one's cut off. You know what? Where is she? Okay, so she does go there. I might have to put him elsewhere and have her do this. No, because... Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. There we go. There you go. I would like to not have to deal with mold, please. No, that won't work because... Okay, hold on. Do that. No, not far enough. There we go. I think. No, not enough. No, not far enough. Barrel Rye! Why are you screwing me? Let's see. So you need to do that. That would have been better. Oh wait, no, this works. There we go. I'm not cute! What the fuck? Dark forest piggies. The piggies on this island make many people smile as their dark underbellies make it appear as if they're wearing pants. They kind of do look like they're wearing pants. Oh my god, there's so much mold! There you go. This is no good. Not you there. Her there. Because I need you to do that. I need you to go up that way. Was that a pretzel? Did I just throw a pretzel at that slime? My nose. Shit. That was a little too simple. Ro! Thank you for the resub. It's good to see you. No, not amazing and wonderful. How dare you? I'm doing good. It's chilly in Florida for some goddamn reason today. So I have the heat on and I'm trying not to let it bug me too much. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's gotta chill the fuck out. Let's do that. Then we can do that. And do that. Here you go. My nose. Why is there's a mold on every single freaking one? I hate you. That leaves no space to really get to him. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Possession! Stop streaking. Put clothes on. Well, thank you for the streak, though. How you doing, Obsession? My brain is being tried right now. You can't be naked in the archives. Put clothes on. I can do that. That is not very helpful, though. No. That doesn't help anyway, because immediately she had no food. She needs to be in the path that has... I'm doing... Well, not much. Alright. Fuck me. Okay, so he is there. Possibly. Oh, yep, there you go. There. Pyro, now! Put clothes on. All streakers must put clothes on. Ow. Can I do that? No, I can't. No. I feel like it's that way. Oh wait, it might be like that. And then she goes. No. Peanut! No! Put pants on. No clothes, no service in the archives. No, only socks does not count. What's wrong with you guys? Let's see. I can't get down to him. Oh, there we go. There you go. He wants that Maki rule. If slime has not been exposed to sunlight for a long time, its color will fade. Only small patches on its body hint at its original appearance. Oh, my nose. Ow. Can I do... No, I can't. How far did it go? It went that far. No, because as soon as she hits mold, it won't. Do that. There you go. That works. I'm hydrating, I'm hydrating. Thank you for the hydrate, bro. My face actually hurts. Okay. There we go. Jeez. They gotta make the weirdest, most annoying pathways. There you go. She goes around that way. And then you do that. There you go. Please do not get frostbite, Pyro. Wait, no, I read that wrong. As long as you have other clothes on, rather than just socks. That's fine. Let's see. See, this spot is pretty much worthless except to him. So that at least gives one there. There. Pigs. Pigs. Ah, shit. That does not work. Hold on. Do I want to do this then? No, I can't. Oh wait, no, I can do that. There you go. That works. Chicken and squash, what do you gotta make? I've never really cooked with squash because I don't feel like dealing with it. This feels like too much work. Sorry. I am a bit eepy. No, that does not work. That doesn't work enough. Then you're not going out barefoot. That really seems like the only viable place for Umaris. Even through the mold. What if we do this instead? There's not much of a difference, but actually that doesn't make any sense. She kind of needs to hit that. I try to go through this way. That'll block the path for this one. That's not what I wanted. That doesn't really work. Ah. Something just stabbed my eye. That's fun. What? Okay. So it wants me to do that, basically, I think. No, because Monica can't hit that 3 times. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, my eyes. What is that? You can't throw a shiny version at me without showing me the first version. The original version first. That kind of cuts off, but I can do that, basically. I think that's good enough. It's a matter of getting these guys fed. There we go. He's big, but he doesn't eat much. He's got an apple, a Swiss roll cake, ooh, a bao bun, some pizza, a maki roll, pancakes with some kind of syrup on it, and a stuffed pepper. They start a frog concert. Okay, well, that's the second island done. Oh, I guess we're going this way. Maybe we're gonna go... This looks like a final area. We'll see. The ruins. Let's see why they're ruined. Spiky slime. And another goob. Heb. No, that does not work. What is happening? Hold on. I'm being texted. No, it was just my friend telling me, what was that, Minnesota? Right now. I was debating about going or not later. Ow. Why do I have pain in my head? That's fun. That doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. There's not many places he can go. Unfortunately. He kind of has to go there because there's only really 2 paths to get to it. That won't be enough. No. I started leaning back, sorry. They probably have him going a different route. But if I have him there and go down, then I block off that thing. This would only feed this once, and that's not... That kind of blocks off... That wouldn't be really a worthwhile path. So I really... What if he goes here? No, that's not helpful. He really has to go down this way. Alright. You know what? Show me where she goes. Nope, I'm still stumped. I'm still thoroughly stumped. Oh, nope. Here we go. That works. There we go. What is this? Is this a water vortex? Boo dog. Not there. No. He has to go there. That didn't work. A butterfly and tenderize the chicken breast. Do a chili, garlic powder, and rosemary dry rub. Make some homemade chipotle queso and pan sear some. That sounds so good. That's too much for my energy levels, though, but that sounds good. What am I doing? I don't know. I would like to know what this water vortex is supposed to be about. Mm. Ow. That was a random ass pain in my arm. That's fun. I'm actually getting stumped on these. That's not good. Then he can't get anything. Yeah, these... that has to do that. You know what? Unless... hold on. Do that. No, that does not work. Oh wait, we can do that. There we go. Nope, never mind. That does not work. Man, I am actually kind of stumped on this. How? I don't understand. I legitimately do not understand. There's clearly something I'm not seeing. I don't know what it is. What? What? God damn it, Pyro. Okay, let's try that. That does not work. What am I... oh. This way. I am stupid. I am so dumb. That should not have been that hard. No, that blocks off that path. We're getting to the part where Rui's brain doesn't work. Just so you know, chat. Oh, wait. There you go. Portals. We're working with portals now. You could have the shaved ice another day and make a different dessert. Just saying. No, brain does not brain. Brain not braining. Because I have to do that to be able to get him. Which is a waste of a lot of movement. No. That won't work. I don't want to stretch. Stretching hurts. Ow. Stretching makes me very lightheaded too. I don't like it. Thank you for the stretch. But baking is fun. No, I gotta stretch, it just hurts. Why make me hydrate? Oh, I got hydrated. Brain is not braining. Let's see. Ah! Kunakita! No thirst. Ooh, Nyx. Ow. We could do... No, because it's not... we can do that. Hold on. No, that's not. Sunny! Like the only character I actually have any interest in from Withering Waves, so it's not enough to get me to play it. No. There we go. Okay, and then she just comes up here. Ruin slimes! You just got a Minecraft cake. The cooler region slimes form crystals on their bodies. The exact reason for this is not fully understood. Oh, my eyes. What? Okay. I guess that works. He's now perpetually in that portal, though. Ooh, 2-layer strawberry cake. I would love to make... A strawberry cake is something that I really want to make, like the Japanese strawberry cakes, but it is so much work. I need a proper electric mixer for that. Eventually one day I'll get one, but they're so fucking expensive. Let's see. What can we do? We have to deal with the mold. It would be good to get him down there to that one. No, he can't go there. That's only one. I had to send her through here to be able to hit those guys. No, bro, don't eat the mold. Okay, that works. There we go. Ow. Back hurts now. That killed the obvious route, unfortunately. Oh, that works. I thought that was a lip you couldn't go over, but that works. And then we do that. She's the only one fast enough to go through there. In any way. That's not good. So no, not her there. He can't reach the portal from there. So she's the only one that can use the portal. But I can't reach... Oh, I can do that. No, I can't do that, because that's not... If she goes through the mold, then she has no food left. Oh, wait. Wait, I think I see. No, can't go through the mud. You have a battery drill? I do not have a battery drill. I should probably get one. Living by myself in a house, but expensive as well. She's the only one that can make it through the mud here. Actually. Yeah, she's the only one that could do anything on this platform. That doesn't help a lot. That doesn't help. You know what? Let me check. Huh. I see. I think I see. There. Nope. Who still needs food? That one. Cheese go. No. That can't work. How am I supposed to... Ah, there we go. And then she gets that one. You say this like I know... I know anything home improvement or or tools wise. I'll have to go look. Because I don't know where the hell these things are. Let's see. Let's do that. Because that doesn't help much. No. Oh. I will have to look for it then. That's not helpful. No, can't do that because that blocks off the path. And that also... that's not very helpful. Because he can't move more. Oh, here we go. There you go. That one was a little simple. I don't think I've ever seen a hand drill that's that low, though. Unfortunately. That is just a drill. Because I really don't need all the fancy bullshit. My head is hurting. Let's do that. There you go. No, Not that way. Over here. And then she's over here. There you go. My brain is actually really tired. I feel like we're only like halfway through the game. I guess not only, but halfway. About 2 hours is not bad. This next ad break, I'll take a small break and rest my eyes. A little bit, because I think I'm getting a headache. Sucks for me. My bed is all across the house. So I cannot stream from bed. I don't have any medication that will actually work, unfortunately. A lot of painkillers don't actually help me, sadly. I don't know why, but they just don't. I've lost track of what I was doing. Let's see. I don't feel like that really helps anything. Nothing really helps with my head pain. It's like the stuff doesn't get down to my legs or up to my head. Unfortunately, it's been like that for years. But I've just kind of learned to live with it at this point. I think I'm just tired. Plus, puzzle game hurts brain. I've actually lost track of what I was doing. I don't know why. Hell. I have no idea why I lost track of what I was doing. But I did, and it's weird. That's not helpful. What if I do this? That works. No, that does not work. Never mind, that does not work. Okay. No, I'm just gonna do this because that's not helpful. That still leaves me with nothing. So why is she there? That does not work. No. But I have no food, so that wouldn't help any. I might have to use another hint. Okay. Ads are going to start in 1 minute, chat. I was gonna do this. So he has to be here. And that doesn't help me at all. I guess that hits that. Now, the grimoires cannot be taken out of the archives. They will be immediately teleported back into the restricted area. You cannot take them. There we go. The Daddy Grimoire and the Necronomicon must stay inside the building. No, you can't steal it. This very much hurts my head. Oh, there we go. That opens that. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little break here, since you guys are in ads. Behave. YouTube will be right back. Me going on break does not mean you can steal the grimoires. They still will teleport back to the restricted area. I still don't know how to say this word. Eagles? I'm guessing those are eagles, even though they look like hedgehogs. Eagles are generally nocturnal since it is darker in the ruins than any other islands. They are seen here more often. Eagles. They look like weird hedgehogs. Maybe they're rocks with spines. I don't know. What is all this mold? Really? There you go. You can buy a whole cake. You can eat that whole cake too if you want in a single day, though it probably wouldn't be healthy. But you can have cake for breakfast, and it includes grain, dairy, and potentially fruit if you get a fruit cake. Not the bad fruit cake, but like an actual, like a fruit shortcake or something. Oolong tea. I should make some oolong tea. I'm just gonna do that. That's too far. Put you there then. And then we can do that. Oh. Maybe not that. I thought I had an idea and that didn't work. I thought I had an idea and it failed. That's gonna be the best way for him to do anything. Probably. No, I'm back to what I did before. That's not right. Nope. Give me this. That's not helpful. I should have picked someone else. I swear it's that. It might not be that. No. Even if that's where they say she goes. Coffee of the day is a cold brew French vanilla bean freshly ground with a 50-50 of coffee and steam. What? That's a hole-in-the-wall, fancy, smancy coffee order. That's worse than Starbucks. Oh, okay. For some reason, I did not think that the same person could use both things. So you made it home Starbucks and bite me. So your house is the hole-in-the-wall, fancy-pantsy coffee place. Do you have a coffee bar? I've debated getting a coffee bar, but I don't drink coffee too much anymore. Only when I'm out. What the fuck am I looking at? That didn't work at all. That does not work at all. That's also not helpful. Okay. Want to be able to make espresso and martinis at home. That's fair. There we go. There we go. You enjoy mixology too much to not have a way to make cocktails or coffee? That's fair. That's pretty cool. That just solved a lot of problems. Tea is tasty. I like tea. Mold! No mold. Why must there be mold? Whoever's here has to take on a lot of... That does not work. No, that. There's no real way to get over here without hitting the mold. That doesn't help me. That does not help. Because then I'm completely blocked off from being able to do anything else. That doesn't help. That takes up all the speed. That's not helpful. At least a person with one food to try to do anything. I can't hear mold now without thinking of mold-fashioned cocktail. I both love and hate HD for showing people cursed cocktails in their recipe. For solid year, I was making awkward stuff in the club because of its content. Oh gosh. I would hope a club would be like, no, this isn't sanitary, we're not making this. But I guess not. That's concerning. Show me where he goes. It's not really helpful. Why? Old-fashioned but with... Look, I like blue cheese dressing to put on my pepperoni pizza or something, but that's awful. That's just bad. I'm kind of giving up. That does not work. I'm actually really stumped on this one. If this has to be how they're set, how they're put down, I'm really confused. I'm not understanding this level. Just to put them back. I am so completely lost. Nope. This might be where the run ends, because I don't understand how this one works. What am I missing? And the hints only show you where the positions are. That doesn't really help if I can't figure out what the lines are supposed to be, because I'm being a dumb. There are ones that just smell like chemicals when mixed. Oof. Oh, Bailey's Sprite and Kahlua. You should have been allowed to say, no, we're not making that. Like, who wants to drink that? Ugh. That's just concerning. Because that's 0. That's 0. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to do here. What? I'm actually annoyed because I can't figure this one out. And there's no other hints other than placing. That's kind of annoying. I'm doing something wrong. But I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. I can't. Chad, if you figured this one out, please just tell me so I can move on. Because I haven't a clue and it's annoying me now. I don't... I really don't know what to do here. Unless I'm just really dumb. It's just line puzzles. So obviously lines can't cross for their paths. Melonica can bring these counters down 1 each time they pass a monster, but they can move 7 spaces. She can feed them twice, but she can only move 5 spaces. He can feed them 3 times, but only move 2 spaces. The mold drops your food down by 1, and the mud takes 2 spaces to move through. So like I'm not. And these are the positions they're supposed to be in, but I don't understand. So these aren't portals, this is mold, and it would drop my food down 1. So like if I go through here, now she can only feed this guy once. So he still has a 1 counter. So these are the places that they're supposed to be according to the hints I got. That's where he's supposed to be, and that's where she's supposed to be, so she has to be there. But I'm not understanding this. These are portals, though. These blue ones. I'm not understanding. I feel like the only way is to do that. And I could do that, hit that one and that one, but then how do I hit 2 on both of these? Unless I'm not doing that with her. But I don't think she doesn't have enough spaces to get around. He can't move any further if I do that way. So that's not helpful. And it also drops his food down by 1. No, because then that's cut off. Why is level 81 hard? What was that? It's only just my noise upstairs. I say upstairs, it's just the crawl space that's supposed to be in the inside of my roof. Whatever. No, because then he's completely useless. That doesn't make any sense. That would feed him 3, and that's basically all he can do. And then she can either go there, but then that's kind of worthless, and I can't figure out how to get more on these. But I could send... That would only give that one 1, which would leave this with 1. Which is why I'm like, this doesn't make sense. I feel like something's wrong here. Because I don't understand, I don't see how this works. Oh my... No, because then this one doesn't... That doesn't... I feel like something's wrong here. I don't see how this works in any way. What? Like that? But then this one won't get enough. Oh, wait. Why in the... Why was that so difficult? I hate that level. I hate that level. That wasted so much time. Thank you, Obsession. That wasted so much time. Okay, so it's just one plant that needs to be fed 6 times, but there's a shit ton of mold. So we could do this. So that gets it down to 3 immediately. You knew that. No, that might not work. Hold on. I don't want to cut it off. Actually, yeah, they have to be on these spawning platforms. Let's see. That would be the easiest for Gamarius, but it's probably not that. That would give us... Oh, that actually is... It is that simple. Okay. I don't know. It does have a... It is a freaking pretzel. God damn, now I want Annie and pretzels. Maybe I will go to the mall after this and get some more blind boxes. I'm not entirely sure how many levels there are. I did see in the Steam store like preview images that it does go up to 121 at least. There's 6 zones and it looks like there might be 30 levels per zone. So 6 times 30. It might be 180 levels if I did my math right. Yeah, because 5 times 30 would be 150. So I think there's 180 levels. Flans. Yeah, because we're almost done with this zone. We could do... We can do that. Nope, that way. No, because that... Oh, wait, no, yeah, that works. And that and that. When we went to the Florida Mall last week, we grabbed any ants for a snack, and I forgot how good those pretzels are. But you can only find them, like, in malls. And unfortunately, the Annie Ann's in my mall, my local mall, is all the way across the other side of the mall from where the stores that I go to are. Our mall kind of sucks, sadly. We can put him here. That doesn't really help anything, honestly. So that might not be the best thing to do. But we could send her here. No, that doesn't quite work. What if we do this? Nope, that blocks. That's blocked. Derp. That's not No, that's not extremely helpful because then he can't move from there. Let's see. I feel like putting her here is the best thing. But that's not the best setup. No. My shoulder just popped. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Let's see. There's only 3 platforms. What if we started her there? Did that. No, because I can't hit this one 3 times with Melanika. Sadly. So that's not gonna work. That's not what I meant to do. Nope. No, that also wouldn't work, sadly. Because I can't hit him twice. That was weird. You know what? Let's see where the game says to put her. That's not very helpful in the grand scheme of things. Nope. Close. Actually, not close at all. Never mind. Like that? Oh, you know what? That might be... No, because that's still... Oh, wait. Hold on. No, that doesn't work. Oh, duh. Oh, no, because... Oh, there we go. Thank you. I don't know why I wasn't seeing that. Ghost. There's so much mud! There you go. Almost done with the third level if I can keep my brain working. I see. So I'd be able to do that, but... There you go. I think I just threw one of those, like, tube ice popsicles at that creature. No, that doesn't work. It'd be nice to be able to get him to hit both of them, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's see instead. I can't go that way. That at least does that. No, that doesn't work. Actually, this doesn't work at all because it cuts off too many things. No, go down. There you go. I don't know why 81 was so much harder compared to these. Like, why am I having trouble? Let me see. Not enough to reach him. We'll hold off on that. Let's see. We could just have him go there. Can't have her go up. That's basically her whole movement. Want to make it. No. No. That wouldn't work. I feel like here's the best spot for her, but or maybe not. We could do that. The only spaces would be these two, and that's not very. Neither of them are very helpful for. At least not like this. I feel like that's the only way. There wouldn't be enough space. Not enough. Oh, I unfortunately have no clue what you're, you know what? Let's do that. Okay. So she does go there. Cause no, that doesn't leave you enough space. No. That wouldn't work. Unless... There we go. Schmitters! It's eating an empanada. Very weird. Alright. One more before the boss. A lot of mold. A lot of mold in the way. Mold is basically in the way entirely, so that's great. We do that. That would at least get them. But that might not be the best. No, that wouldn't help. Oh, I can do it that way. That might be better. Oh, you know what? Yep, here we go. There we go. Oh, okay. 90 is not the boss. And my level count might be off. Fuck. I thought it was 30 for per area. Fuck. It's not the most helpful, but that might be the best. I was just doing shit, and I don't know why I was doing that. What we did? No, not enough. We do that. We do that. No, because then we can't hit this one enough. I'd only be able to hit it once. Well, let me just see. Because, yeah. Actually, I want to be able to hit it any times. Maybe 200. I'm not sure if I can last out that long. What if I put him there? No, that wouldn't be enough. Both of them would be left with 3, and there's no way she can do that. What about putting her there then? No, that still wouldn't work. You know what? Okay, so she goes there. That kind of blocks him off, though. That lands her in a worthless spot. Maybe... That's not helpful. No, because that's too many spaces for her. Maybe she doesn't use any portals. Oh? Maybe. Then that. No, that won't work. Now that I'm there, that'd be useless. The goal is to feed them the required amount of times. I have to feed all monsters the required amount of time. You don't have to use all their movement. You don't have to use all the spaces, but none of the lines can cross. Yeah, doing this would close off this, but... Oh wait, I think that... No, that won't work. Because that'll leave him with one. Ad break is going to start in a minute. You know what? Okay, so she has to go there. So he has to go there. That's interesting that he has to go here. Does that mean he really only... He can't do much. Maybe that's the point, though. It is the point. That was stupid. Ugh. Okay. I'm going into another ad break here in like 10 seconds. God. Did I buy any snacks? I'm gonna go check. I sadly have no snacks. It's probably because I have way too much junk food. So, oh well. Okay, actually, how many... I don't have any progress, so I want to see how many levels is in this thing. 1, 2, 3... So, 94 in here? That's weird. That's a weird amount of levels. Hold on. Yeah, they added more. They messed up the order. They messed up the limit. I can't see how many are in the other ones. They messed up the numbering of the levels. How dare you? What the fuck? Alright. Duh! I got 2 achievements at the same time. The ruined goobies! Is that a waffle? That's a waffle. They patiently wait for their meal. What if we put her here instead? No, that... oh, actually, hold on. That works. That works. Sword. Can I have that sword? I'm still waiting for my scythe to come in from the shop. It's 200 levels. Okay. I see. There's really not a good spot for Umaris to go in. He might just do that. No, that does not work. Okay. No, then he's completely cut off. I'll leave him out for now. No. I thought that was a... For some reason, I thought that was a spawning white. It's so dry in here. Ah. Got the heat on. No, that does not work. No, I don't. We're just gonna do that. Okay. No, I think I see. There we go. Can that thing eat? I don't understand. Can that eat, even? I guess they have... Okay, I see the mouths, I guess. It would be best to have him there and do that. Because then that just gets rid of him immediately. Actually... That might not be the best. That does 6. There you go. I didn't even have to use the portal. The portal was a red herring. How dare you? Oh, okay, they're cuter like that. Stonelings remain quiet for the most part, but after a good meal they dance wildly in circles and giggle all night. They've got a stuffed avocado, a sandwich, a pie, a pork bun, a berry, and a burrito. That portal was a red herring, you bastards. Oasis. Alright. Let me see. 6, 7, 8, 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 112. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That doesn't seem right. My counting is probably off. Slimes. He only needs 1. Oh, the ghost is very hungry. River. I'm guessing I can't cross that at all. So that's great. There's no point doing that. Let me do this. Nope. What if we do that with her then? No, that doesn't quite work. That doesn't reach completely. It feels like he can only go there. It has to be one of these two to go up here. If I do that, then that's completely blocked off. Unless it's another... Yep. Yeah, figures. Ow. Why is there boiling mud again? Okay. Can't do that. Can she... She can't make it all the way around. Okay, we can do that. No, because I can't go... Oh, do that. There we go. For some reason the mud's boiling. I don't know why they did that. Oh, walking with the current... Okay, walking with it costs 0. Okay. Oh. Huh. Okay, so that's a way to make him go faster. That's nice, at least. Walking... So they want to show me that it costs more. Okay. Okay. Oasis Slime. He's got his Minecraft sandwich. Okay. So then what I can do is have him go all the way down like that. Hold on. Not like that. Probably like, just like that. No. Okay. No. Clear he really has to be here to benefit from that. But it's not enough. Oh, yeah, I guess like that. Go down. I never thought the idea of hot mud baths to be relaxing, because I wouldn't want to be covered in mud. Ugh. It's gross. That just sounds gross to me. Let's see. Him like that. That might not have worked actually. No. No. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Ghosts. Can I do that? Go. Oh, that's against the that's against the current. I can do that. That actually cuts off an entire path. Hold on. That was dumb. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. What am I looking at? I guess you're going on a very long trip. Oh, no, he can't. Because that would block off this completely. So not him. But her, maybe? No. I think it has to be this. Wait. You know what? Show me where she goes. Well, you know what? Could be that. No. There's that one. That one doesn't benefit him, really. So it had to be up here. You know what? I'm just gonna confirm that. Yeah, so he does have to be here. Yeah, sometimes I just want to double check myself. Because this is really the only spot that makes sense for him to be at. It's a matter of who's going down the river and how long, I guess. Maybe we do that? No, that wouldn't really work. I know she goes there, though. I think that would be the only way to hit. No, not that. Clear that. Yeah, okay. So at least there's that. And then what I could do with her. It doesn't give me enough. See if we did that. It wouldn't be enough. Do anything. Let me see. Cause I don't think going against the current is gonna benefit anything on this one. Though it might. Actually, it might. I can't though. I'm pretty sure she has to hit this one. Gonna choose the same effect, but gives me back another. It's a single square though, so I don't see that being helpful. Oh, well, actually, maybe. No, because that uses up all my stuff. No, not that way. Not that way. She has to go this way somehow. Nothing's too much. This is another hard one. What was it? Oh, you mean this? Thing is, I can't do any more, and she only has one food. So I won't be able to do anything with that. Oh, wait. There we go. That one's complicated, damn. I kept thinking this was taking 2. That one was complicated. We need someone with a little bit more space to go through the portal, I feel like. Because no matter what way we throw him, he's not gonna be enough. But we can do that. Yep, yeah, here we go. Some of them get really hard for some reason. 203, 103 was bad. Let's see. My mind went blank for a second, if I'm being completely honest. No, so that does not count. So he's probably not going to be useful here. I mean, I could use him there, but whatever. Ghost. Let's use her here. Let's use him here, and she will be there. That one was so simple. Schmitter. That's a weird monster name, a Schmitter. What am I looking at? Okay, this is choose the correct spot to spawn your guys and then have one of them go around the river. I feel like the most beneficial one to go around the river. Actually, that's not the greatest idea, honestly, because then you block off all the other. Like, it seems like a good idea to have one go all the way around, but then you'd block everything else. So it might be, you know what? Let's do this. No, that won't make it. That won't do it. I'm gonna assume I can't go, just keep going around. No, I can't. It was worth double checking. Ow, frick. That hurt. This is an interesting one. You don't want to go against... Going against the current would be the worst thing. Here. Here we go. Okay. Everyone is being pushed. This is actually a man-eating plant. You just can't see it. The river sweeps everything into it, and it gets devoured. Okay, okay. Most beneficial. No. I feel like she should go there. That might be the best, actually. There we go. Yep. There we go. 444? What about 444? Oh, no, it's just a man-eating plant. It doesn't count. It doesn't eat you whole. We have mud. We have mud this level. That's great. That's awful, actually. That's not great. You know what? I'm just gonna see where he goes. Okay. So he goes there. So you can either go here, here, or here, logically. Let's see. What are our other options? Can't do that. That works. I was close. I feel like I was close. Or maybe not. There we go. No, he still needs one. Oh, yes, there we go. There we go. Getting the counts wrong is gonna be the death of me. Why must we deal with mold in the oasis? Definitely not good. Let's put him there. Because then we can do this. No. Because it doesn't count as hitting him. I can't go back that way. That would handle all of that. She cannot go into the mold. So that there. No, because he doesn't have enough spaces to hit them. He could get that one, but not him. She cannot be in the mold, period. Or she becomes completely useless. I feel like this is the best route for her. But it doesn't leave much that I can do. Actually, since we can't do that, we'll do that. Hold on. There we go. I had to realize that that platform is blocked off on one side. More portals. Ow. Okay. Okay. No, can't do that. There you go. Some of these I'm flying through, and the other ones I'm like, what is words? I don't think I actually ever paid attention to what these things are called. Fletters? Fletters. I can't tell what that is that they're eating. I honestly can't tell what that food is. No mold. Well, let's put him there. Because then he can just go down that way and deal with both of them. Nope, that doesn't work. Never mind. I'll have to put him here then. We'll do that. No, that's not gonna work. She needs to get from that side, and he needs to get from that side, though. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do 4 on this. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. So I think that's the only way this is gonna work. Because he has to do that, and if the only way to get to him on the other side is through mold, she's the only one that's gonna be able to do that. Oh, here we go. This works. I wish to think with portals, but I don't have the memory to do so. There we go. Do that. I'm gonna do that. Oh, this mold. All the rivers lead to mold, so that's great. That makes it feel like we can only go upriver, which is painful, to say the least. This spawn point has to go through mold, because this way it either goes through mold this way or it goes through mold this way. And it would have to go to 2 things of mold, which would make Melonica or Munchie useless in this spot if it has to go down this way. So let's do... No. Can I can't step on that. I can't step on him. Okay, there we go. That works. What am I looking at? Alright. We're gonna put him at the end there. I'm gonna do that. I'm looking at a water ride, apparently. No, I can't do that. Because nothing would hit him. Huh. Put her there. No, because it's still not enough. Huh. Wait. No, not... Wait. No. Let me try to find out who goes here, because that'll be the person who goes the furthest. So he only goes there. So he's not going to be able to hit this guy for us. And pretty much this whole way is... That would make it really difficult to use him for anything else. Oh, I think I see it after doing that. There we go. That was a good idea. Okay. Let's see. Lots of mud. Annoyingly a lot of mud. She has less movement, and the other one does. No, I feel like he needs to go here, and then he can't go down because it requires 2. But that leaves no one able to hit that. So that way, still can't hit. How do I do this one then? Almost had it. Wait, no. Wait. So I'm getting him in that direction. I can do that. There we go. That's scary. They're quite docile. That does not look docile. That looks very scary for the flans this time. Ow. Okay. I feel like the best might be putting him here. Because then we can do that. And we get rid of this whole row. And then maybe her here? No. She... There... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. No, that does not work. Sadly, this might... Oh, nope. She goes here. There you go. Because he has to go over here. No, because he can't leave the water. I'm pretty sure there's a... Yeah, that would count as going into a different river, so that doesn't work. Huh. You know what? Where does he go? He does go there. So how do I make this work? Should I do that? Oh, she has more spaces to go. Oh, okay. That fixes things. Well, no, it doesn't. Hold on. Because I know she's supposed to go there. That's the only way to get that. The only way he's useful is going down the river. And he would have to hit that. And he can't go back. It still wouldn't work. Because oh. No, I can't do that. Because this one still needs 2. She can't move any further. These are their positions. It's just a matter of figuring out. Then we wouldn't have enough spots on him, on the ghost. I did both of them, right? Oh no, I already... Oh? Let me... make sure then. Okay. Yeah, so it has to be this positioning. I mean, it doesn't matter which way, because it's still, we don't have enough to do anything with that. I feel like it has to be that. And unfortunately with her, if we bring her up to do with the slime, that's all she can do. So that's kind of annoying, and the food doesn't go over this ledge for some reason. I don't know. I can't do that. That would at least hit him. I don't need to do that though. Oh. But that still doesn't help us with this guy. Because no one else can reach it. No. No, because that's against the current. That doesn't help. We don't need to touch that. Maybe... No. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was a pain in the ass. Trying to gauge how many steps you have with the movement changes is a pain in the ass. Let's see, what would be the best? Him here, probably. Then do that. No, like that. No, because that completely cuts off this one. Okay, hold on. Unless we do it like this. And then she's here. There we go. Come on. Did I just throw cheese at the ghost? I think I just threw cheese at it. That's interesting. Sadly, Bina is not here to eat the cheese. That's incredibly simple. Didn't even need the other platform. Let's see. What if we put him here? Maybe. So this river's going this way. This river's going that way, and this river's going this way. Okay. So we could do that. He can't move further than that. There's no spawn spots up here, sadly. That would make it easier. Meaning that she has to be the one here. And then go back down that way. Have to do that, and then she gets him. Holy cow, are we on 4 hours already? Ad break is gonna start in 40 seconds. Probably when I'm done with the Oasis is when I'm gonna call stream. So we'll see. How do I pause raids just in case? Just in case. Let me go see. I don't think I would, but I don't want another incident like last night with Coinco. So let me see. How do I do this? Is it under Stream Manager? Well, you guys have ads. I'll try to figure this out. Hold on. YouTube, we'll be right back to finish this out. Alright, so I found it. I had to go to the Stream Manager on Twitch, and then I had to add the option to the quick actions. It's not just automatically there for some reason, which is kind of dumb. But raids are paused. So let's finish this out. I feel like the only place I can put him is here, and we're gonna go around like that. So we'll do that. And then she can do this? No, that's not helpful. Maybe, that's not very helpful either. That actually might not be the best spot for him. Hold on. Put her there. Maybe. That's not helpful. Oh, wait. Maybe? That completely locks off that though, but let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna help anything. Yeah, Twitch, like you said, Twitch likes to be complicated. Let's see. All these circles make squares, and they're hurting my head. No, you may not eat the monsters, Vina. Why are you trying to eat the monsters? So they want her here. Okay. We do that instead, maybe. Though probably not, honestly. You know what? Let's do that. I can't do anything without doing that. What if I do this? That's not very helpful at all, so that's probably not. Nope, she goes there. I tried that earlier. And it wasn't bad. It's just because it handles him. Or do you mean this rock? Do you mean this rock? Actually, that might work. Hold on. Ah, that goes the wrong way. So yeah, that goes the wrong way. So he'd be stuck with one left. Okay, that's better. Oh, wait. I think I got it. I think I figured it out. And then... No, she doesn't make it. Okay. She doesn't need to go there, though. Let's see. Maybe this is it. Hold on. Yeah! There we go. Ogina, did you take a nap? Or are you still sleepy? Did you pass out again? That looks like a stuffed avocado. Or maybe a stuffed fig. Piggies. We're calling that a trunk instead of a snout. Okay. That's a little weird, but okay. Why are there so many fucking slimes? What were you doing for so long? It's probably finding a matter of the right starting spot for her. I feel like. And then she can go here and go through the mold once. And then he can go there. There we go. Obsession bad. Feed all the slimes. More swirling that makes circles. That makes squares out of circles. My head. Okay. Let's see. Do this. No, that goes the wrong way. Okay, so it is that. It's this way. That's very complicated. I don't think it might be that. Who knows? You know what? I'm gonna see where they put Munchie. Okay. So this clears it a little bit for me. Nope. I wonder if we can do it completely with her only. So let me see if I can get this. No. No, so that was probably my best way. And then go up, I'm guessing. He's gonna want to go there. But I can't get up to that butterfly. So maybe ignored this butterfly with her? That's a... Oh, there we go. No, because that still needs stuff. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No. That doesn't work. Let me confirm. Okay. So he doesn't go there. But you need 2 spaces to hit that one, which I'm not giving her the opening for. So she must do this. There we go. There we go. All monsters fed. Look at this ghost, Bina. He's called a gooby. Or a goby? G-H-O-B-I-E. I'm calling him a gooby. Really most beneficial to do that. And then she goes around that way, and then she does that. There you go. Some of these are so easy compared to others. Gobies! Yeah, Swiss roll cake. Yeah, I know I miscounted this. How many levels were in this one? Oh goodness. Our boy is not gonna be very useful on this level because all of these are way too far away. He's probably gonna be most useful doing that. No, that. There we go. How many more levels are in here? We're gonna do this. So that was probably a mistake. That's probably the wrong place to put him. You know what? I'm just gonna see where to put him. Okay, so here. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna do that. Right. There we go. No, never mind. There we go. Okay. Then we are almost done. Thank you, Obsession. Oh, you suck. You put a blocker on the river. Alright. So we can do that at least. So we've cleared those guys. She can go down the river here. And she's the only one that can get up there. Alright, what are we up against in the Oasis? That does not look like an octopus. I'm just saying that right now. That did not look like an octopus. I see it now. It's crying. But that did not look like an octopus. Twitch, it's an octopus, apparently. It needs... The best place for him to go is probably here. Do that. Would that? No. Actually. He needs to take some damage off of that thing. That's going... I know, that's going that way. We need her to go here. No, that's no good. What if we did this? Oh, that's going the wrong way. Alright. Show me where she goes. She does go there. It has to do this. No. We can do that then. No. That doesn't work. She's the only one that can go off-roader like that. To get that one. Okay, so it's a matter of figuring out the pathways now, I guess. So this is going this way. And these one and the outsides are going this way. That doesn't help us. I'm missing this thing. That doesn't help. His movement is so limited. We have to use... Maybe... Yeah, that's the only real way he does anything to the boss. That doesn't help anything. These stupid ledges do not help. Maybe. Stop that. Oh, maybe. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to get enough on this thing. Shit. The barricade's a problem. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Octopus. It looks slightly cuter now. Thank you for all your help with this stuff obsession. But that's the end of that. So we got 4 levels done, or 4 zones done, which is not bad. We were gonna go to mushrooms next. Autumn fields, damn. Maybe we'll come back to this on Wednesday and finish this up really quickly before moving on to a different game. Maybe. It depends how fried my brain will be after work. But, YouTube. Sorry I was stupid. That's going to be it for this VOD. If you had joined, I'm messing up my outro. Jesus Christ, that's how fried my brain is. If you enjoyed what you saw in this VOD, you can catch us live over on twitch.tv/Palfarui. You can catch me on Twitter or Blue Sky under the same handle. And if you come to the stream, you can get our Discord link. You can join us there where you get immediate go live notices for every stream. I only post go live notices on Twitter and Blue Sky when I plan to put it up on the VOD channel. But that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll see you next time you come to the archives, YouTube. Bye bye.